love you. I said these words to you once, laying in a hotel room dressed in stories of a friend's greatest commitment. And I still remember holding you in my arms, amazed by your beauty, your smile, the taste of wine still on your lips. You looked up from my chest and I slowly brushed the hair from your face, and that's where I found it. A treasure I never looked for and never even thought I would find, but as your gaze met mine, I found love. I kissed your forehead, and words so natural form for me to see, coming forth from my lips and setting my mind free. I love you. 14 months it took for this wall to break. I love you. All it took was you to take these words and make them true, but you only heard it once. Although I thought it every day as you slept, I would whisper these words from an insomniac's mind, hoping to give you dreams that would make you smile through the day. And I would think your addiction to sleep was a hunt for a place where we would meet under the stars just to hear me speak truth. And I remembered as we lay, feeling your chest pressed against mine, I could hear your gasp for air as tears made their way down your cheek to be met with a smile. You looked up at me, mascara running down your face, eyes red, tears tracing and racing their way to your chin, and I couldn't think but how beautiful you were. And you whispered words you said before, and whispered before these words I ignored, and when I heard them from your lips, I wanted to hear your voice forever. Hold you in my arms forever, find a way to rewind time to hear the words again for the first time. I wanted so hard to be that man you could see, but I was not. Am not. I could not be that man if only I listened to your eyes as they told me I was. What you saw was me. And what I saw was someone I didn't think I could be. Filled with so much rage from the past, I'd yet to learn to let go, and to let go was my task. You see, I should have said I love you. I should have held you tight. And the hardest part of letting go was to know that I made it so easy for you to let go. And I'm sorry for the words I said. I never meant to cause the pain I did, but distrust is a demon that lurks in our weakest moments, and I never thought you and I could really pull through. A few words said in the start stuck with me to the end, and when our end came, my beginning began. I started to learn. I started to write. I started to make right with myself what was wrong for so long, and I know that you and I had to go our separate ways. In fact, I learned to welcome the change as they brought on new days, but still know as a person I see a beauty that leaves me amazed. I hope we can still add to the end, building a new word where I call you friend. You showed me I was capable of love, and next time, she will hear these words spill from my heart. And next time I will be that man she sees as she looks at me, and next time I will be waiting with open arms to give and receive. And when I hold her tight, looking into her eyes as I try to say thank you for being by my side, all that she will hear is I love you.
Right on.
Applause for the cause. All right. This one's in that book too. So, and I read it last month. I don't know how many of you were here, but I like it, so I'm reading it again. First of all, anybody here know the website Post Secret? Anybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wicked. 5. Okay. Post Secret's basically a website started by a guy who just basically told people anything you got to get off your chest, send it to me on postcards, and it blew up. He's got like 3 books. Website updated every Sunday. Yeah, check it out. The stuff, stuff people share. It's all anonymous and it's mind blowing. So I wrote this after some of that stuff. If you knew what I had to say before I said it, would you still listen to me speak? Would you sit silently while I give a glimpse into my mind, a kind of answer you would find in patterned words on a postcard slip between pages of a Post Secret book, where my secret would be held firmly between 2 sheets, hidden, secure, anonymously posted, waiting to be found between screaming voices of silence. The loudest screams you would ever hear silence make, flipping the pages you would look at eyes speak and listen. Confessions of a person needing to find freedom, at last an out for their inner shame and their inner pain, bursting from a soul just needing to let go, feeling alone with a world grasping to understand. And writing a postcard is their last stand. A message to themselves heard by all, confessions they can't confess, like, every day I fight in Iraq hoping to get shot so I can stop killing. A soldier, his only voice a pen writing his pain with the sounds of gunfire from music, or when I was 7 years old, I had to pick out a rapist from a lineup. A child, the most innocent voice pointing the most innocent finger through glassed darkness that would last a lifetime. Or what about that picture, an ultrasound, a lasting memory of what could have been, seen on a page with a memo, this will be the only picture ever taken of you. And I flip through the pages, seeing faces, not faces, but outlines, and I try to see what they see, reflections, connections of human feelings. Some of these words I can hear in my own voice, some by choice, and others by a scary familiarity. And I keep reading, page after page, some filled with emotion of forgiveness, some with words of pure rage. I come across a picture of skin, blood vessels broken, painting a story I'm not sure I want to hear until I read. Take a good look at this bruised asshole, because this is the last one you will ever give me. And the power in those words caused my hair to rise. My eyes stare blankly at her arm, and then the words, then the arm. A voice of an empowered woman shown makes me proud of a person I've never known, wishing this pride could be shared with the next writer. As all that's written in blue ink chased through paper soaked with tears is, I wish I was the girl he thought of when he turned his face away during sex. Again I flip the page, over and over and over, coming across words that spell fear, fear of living with the knowledge of death. See, none of my friends know I'm dying. A person who's dying a death alone makes me want to pick up the phone speaking words, I know you're dying and I'm here. An outsider's voice showing some love breaking through, leading a path for friends to follow too, if you only knew they're there for you, because that's what friends do, and I'm reminded by that looking at my life. Times where my friends pulled me through. Friendship is the greatest gift we can give. It's the greatest gift we can receive. It's the only gift that would make me believe that without them I would not be here today. And as my eyes start to drift, I look down to read one last confession. After these thoughts passed through my head, someone else's words were destined to be read. You don't know this, but if you hadn't stayed up with me that night until 4:45 in the dorm bathroom, I would have killed myself.
Oh, right.
With these words, I look at my secret. Words pressed onto a postcard, my mind laid out in ink. I slip my secret between these people's lives. I rise from the chair, returning the book to the shelf. Hidden inside lies a secret within secrets, a voice within a voice, and a scream within silence.
Oh.